Hi, Sister Nostalgia. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to react to some type of trailer. It's the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith trailer, but with a modern take inspired by Dune. So Dune style. As you guys all know, Dune. You know my thoughts on Dune. In case you don't know this, I actually reacted to the original, which I've never seen. I'll I'll link it down below, and I really enjoyed that movie. It was amazing. I was thinking to myself, if the sequel trilogy was done the way this movie was done, I'm like, it would have been a masterpiece. But that didn't happen. It is what it is. But anyway, so I was just curious to see how they would implement all these elements from Dune. I'm not sure if they're taking these elements belong to the movie or belong to the Dune trailer. I don't know where they're coming from, but they are applying it here, and I'm just curious. So I wanted to share it with you and know your thoughts on it. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to see more content like this, and let's get into it. I really love these editors, by the way. I always react to their videos. They're amazing. Oh, okay.
These visions you have are of pain,
Music.
suffering, death.
I would need to rewatch the actual version to know the difference, but already the music is off, like something different.
Someone close to you? Yes.
Even the coloring, it's like.
What must I do, Master?
The biggest change is the coloring a little bit. It looks like more orangey red tint, and also the algae and the music. Very this desert-like kind of music.
Very dangerous putting them together.
You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code. Against a mentor and a friend, that's what's out of place here.
Ooh, I love that shot.
I can handle this. I don't trust him.
Oh.
He's been waiting for you. I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
I swear to you, I will quickly discover the truth of all this.
Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater than that of an ordinary Jedi.
This is where the fun begins.
It's a completely different movie. Can you guys imagine how the music affects the movie? I think it's like a factor on its own. Because that doesn't change. It gave it a different type of look. Even aesthetically speaking, was a little bit different, and also the music obviously did not match Star Wars. I have to say, one of the things that are untouchable in Star Wars, like they're really untouchable, is the music. The music is a masterpiece, and it's better than the movies themselves. Like the music carries the movies, carries the story and the narration. There's something special about the Star Wars soundtrack. So I don't think it's comparable, obviously. That's one thing that should stay there in anything. Trailers, movies, the music is the main part of Star Wars. Now, I really liked the style of the editing. I really liked the music, obviously. It's a really beautiful piece of work. The problem is it doesn't really match because this type of music is more desert-like. It's more like metaphysical, religious kind of inspiration. I don't know how to describe, but this type of music is more so for these type of settings, like deserts. I'm not saying Star Wars doesn't feature context or planets, desert planets, because they do, but in this particular edit, I didn't see any of the scenes in the desert. This type of music would match perfectly experimental filmmaking. That's what Dune is. Dune has always been some type of experimental movie. The way it's shot, the way the narration flows, like there are many aspects that we call experimental filmmaking. We know David Lynch, who he is and what he does, and he's just a master in experimental filmmaking. But Star Wars is not, and has never been. Star Wars it's a normal movie in a sense, like normal narration as a beginning, middle, end. Um, there's a fluid storyline. Please don't get me on the sequels. I know there are problems with the narration there, but I'm just saying it's a really very standard movie in terms of the way it's structured. And it's not like that because it wants a bigger audience. It calls for a bigger audience. But Dune is not like that. Dune is, even the new one, I think, had some experimental elements, and the music goes along with it and matches that. Like I said, it has a metaphysical nature in there. But anyway, guys, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I really loved it. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys watch Dune. I really encourage you to watch it. It was really good, and many people people that I know are really good, like great Star Wars fans, like really, diehard fans, and they're also Dune fans of that universe. So both Star Wars and Dune, but they hate Star Trek. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that, but that was my experience with people that I know that love Star Wars. They already knew all about Dune. They read the books and everything. I've never heard of Dune, and I understand why there's so much hype behind this movie. But anyway, I would like to continue this conversation in the comments if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!